Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jwala Chaurasia, and today we are going to solve the problem which came into starters 194. The name of the problem is Chef Bakes Cake 2 and the problem code is BAKECAKE2. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is adopt. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef is an expert baker. To make a cake, he needs n different ingredients numbered 1 to n. He needs A of I amount of the ingredient numbered I and he currently has B of I amount of that ingredient already. Each ingredient cost him one coin to buy. Find the total cost of buying the excess ingredients necessary to make one cake. Input format. The first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of multiple lines of input. The first line of each test case contains a single integer n, the total number of ingredients. The second line contains n integers a1, a2 till a of n. The third line contains n integer b1, b2, b of n. Output format for each test case output on a new line. The total cost of buying the necessary ingredients for one cake. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 100, for n lies from 1 to 100, for a comma b of I lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case and the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that chef is an expert baker and to make a cake he needs n different ingredients numbered from 1 to n. He needs A of I amount of the ingredient numbered I and he currently has B of I amount of that ingredient already. Okay. So each ingredient cost him one coin to buy. We have to find the total cost of buying the excess ingredients necessary to make one coin cake. Okay. So now let's take the first test case. In the first test case, we have got one cake, and the amount of ingredients we need to make it is 5, and we have 2. Basically, this is A of 5, and this is B of 5. Okay. So the cake has 2 ingredients. Okay. Right now we have 2 ingredients, but we need 5. So how many more we need? We would be needing 5 minus 2, in total 3 more. Yeah, since you already have 2 of that ingredient, so we need to buy 3 more of a cost of 3. How cost of 3? Because each ingredient will cost 1 coin, so 3 will cost 3 coins, right? So output is 3 for this test case. Now let's take one more test case, guys. So in the test case, A of 5, B of 5, and this is 2, A of 5 is 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. So the cake has 2 ingredients. So for this, we don't need to worry, right? Because it's more, right? And we need only 1. Since you already have 2 of this, but need only 1, right? For this. So we don't need to worry for this. However, we need 1 more ingredient for this one, right? So how many we will be needing to complete this? We have 1, so we need more 1, so it would be 1. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple solution. So what we will do, we will compare the requirements. So for each ingredient, we will compare the required amount, that is A of I, with what chef already has, B of I. We will calculate the deficit. Let's say if chef has less than needed A of I were greater than B of I, we will calculate only in that case, right? That is A of I minus B of I. And at the last, we will do sum of the deficits, that is add up all the deficits across all ingredients to get the total units chef needs to buy, simply summing their differences. And at the last, we will compute the cost. That would be my answer. So guys, I think the solution is very simple and pretty much clear. Now let's move toward the simple C++ code. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as for both A of I and B of I over here. I initialize the variable cost equal to 0, running a for loop. We will only buy if needed, that is if A of I is greater than B of I. In that case, I will get the sum of their differences, in this cost, and the last, after completing my loop, I will print my cost, that is my answer. And as you can see that guys, I have got my C++ code right. Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as for both A of I and B of I. Over here, I initialize the variable cost equal to 0, running a for loop, and we will only buy if needed, that is if A of I is greater than B of I, A of I lesser than B of I, and we will keep the sum, that is cost plus A of I minus B of I. Yeah, that is the differences. We will sum up in this. Yeah, because if A of I is lesser than B of I, that means we don't need to get it, right? Because it already had the total requirement. We will only buy if A of I greater than B of I, right? And at the last, I will simply print cost. And as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching our videos.